Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to Roberto's Journals. In today's video, we're going to be giving you a braces update. And I'm actually going to be starting a new series this time where I'm going to talk about things to do before you get braces. So to start off with, in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 things that you should know before you get your braces put in. So let's start with number 1. Your braces are going to hurt, but I don't think they're going to hurt in the way that you think that they're going to hurt. So the only times that your braces will actually hurt is when you actually get your adjustments made. So when you get your new wire put in and your new elastics put in, or your first time as well, of course. But once you've had that done, it only hurts for the next few days. I think the maximum number of days that my braces have hurt after an adjustment is only 3 days. And then after that, it completely goes away. And if you really are that much in discomfort, I would just recommend that you take some ibuprofen, and it takes the edge off straight away. But I think it's very important that you guys know that your braces aren't going to hurt like how you expect them to hurt. They're just going to be a bit sensitive after your adjustments are made. On to number 2, your bite is forever going to change whilst you have your braces on. I can't even count now how many times my bite has changed, but I really wouldn't worry too much about if your bite changes dramatically. For example, my bite has now gone back to being lopsided to one side. So I'm going to show you the most comfortable way my mouth closes now, okay? Can you see how this is the center here, but it moves this way, and it's really heavily onto one side? But I really wouldn't put too much emphasis on that. The way to think of it is that if your bite is changing, no matter how many times it changes, it's just proof that your teeth are moving and that your braces are working. Remember, your teeth will centralize. You need to trust the process, I suppose, and trust your orthodontist. I know that I am. And anyway, you need to allow your mouth to find the most comfortable bite position in order for you to be able to eat comfortably too. And number 3, guys, is that you're going to adopt a new cleaning routine. So almost everyone that I know who has braces brush their teeth after every single meal. Now, when you first start to do that, it's going to become something natural that you do, because you're going to find that you have food stuck and in and around your braces, and that you'll want to clean your teeth after every meal, because you won't want to feel the bits of food stuck in your teeth. So because you're going to have this new routine, I would just say be patient, stick with it, and after a couple of weeks, I think for me it took a couple of weeks, you will get used to it, and your teeth will benefit for it as well, because you know what they say about having clean teeth whilst you have braces? The cleaner that your teeth are, the quicker that your teeth are going to align. And then number 4, guys, is one of the ones that's quite important to me, as you guys have probably seen from previous videos, but you are not going to be able to eat the same foods that you are used to eating right now. I can't even begin to list all of the foods that I can't eat, but the ones that I'm really craving are anything crunchy. So I normally eat an apple almost every other day, I would say, and the sensation of biting into an apple like this, I dare not, just in case it will break my braces. Baguettes, I just really would love a French baguette with so much butter on it and just eat the whole thing. But I know that that will dislodge my brackets. Or even things like nuts and chocolate, or just anything hard, you will be unable to eat, because either you're going to be worried that it's going to affect your brackets and maybe break them, or they will break them. So it will affect what you're going to eat. And even things like chewy meats, like a steak, for example. I mean, I've had steak since I've had my braces put in, but the experience of eating the food is just as important as the food itself. And if you're going to be having steak and you're going to have to cut it up into really small, like sugar cube sized bits, it's not the same. So you will miss and you will crave these foods. So before you get your brackets put in, I would eat as much of these foods as you possibly can. Do it now. Oh my gosh, and I forgot to even tell you about the foods that actually stain the elastic bands that keep your wire against your bracket. So as if you haven't seen it already, take a look at my time-lapse video, my 3-month braces time-lapse video. I'll link it up here somewhere, but this is where you'll also see how the foods that I love, like curries, for example, they really heavily stain the elastic bands that you've got in. So if you've got clear ones, you've got to be careful with the foods and the drinks that you have. So curries, in my example, they will stain them yellow. If you're going to have a lot of black coffee, it will stain it ever so slightly yellow as well. So you'll need to be careful by avoiding certain foods if you don't want to stain the elastic bands that you have yellow, like you can see that I had previously. But if you want a way to avoid that, where you can just eat and drink whatever you want, then I would suggest getting these grey silver bands that I've got in now. I'll show you. 1, they look really, really good. And 2, you don't need to worry about the staining. You can have as many coffees and curries as you like, and it won't stain the grey colour. And lastly, guys, number 5, and the biggest piece of advice that I can give to anyone who is thinking about getting braces: no one is going to care that you have braces in. Let me repeat that. No one is going to take too much notice about the fact that you have got braces, okay? Now, let me explain further. Before I got my braces put in, I was so worried that people were going to make fun out of me. People were going to make jokes behind my back because I have braces in my mouth. I was so worried and so conscious about that actually it delayed me with getting braces for, I'd say, probably 10 years. If I just took that leap of faith back then I already would have had my perfect smile. But I think that's what delayed me from getting the braces in the first place. Now, my advice to you: don't worry about it. No one is going to care. Go and get your braces. It's all about you and your perfect smile. Of course, it's natural that you're going to feel this anxiety, so to speak, and this nervousness of having your braces and showing the world that you've got these braces in. But trust me, it goes away so quickly. I remember being so worried about keeping my braces as clear as possible, because I got the clear ones, right? And with the clear elastic bands as well, I was so conscious of keeping everything clear to try and keep it as hidden as possible. But now look, I've got my grey elastic bands in, and I've never smiled showing teeth so much in my life. And people are noticing this both at home and at work, that all of a sudden I start smiling so widely with my teeth because I don't care, because I'm on this journey towards my perfect smile. And because I'm documenting it all, not only for the vlogs, but for myself by taking loads of pictures and videos, I don't mind seeing it, because it just proves and shows the journey that I'm going along towards my perfect smile. So there you have it, guys. 5 things to know before you get your braces. So your braces are going to hurt, your bite's going to change, you're going to get a new cleaning routine, you're going to miss certain foods and you won't be able to have certain foods too, and no one is going to care. It's all about you and your journey to your perfect smile. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to be updated with more before braces videos. I've got 4 more coming up. And thank you for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. Remember to be kind, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.